Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. Today you're with Alex and I'll be previewing the first game of the day, which sees the Brooklyn Nets play host to the Philadelphia 76ers. Both teams are in good form, which makes this one hard to predict. The Brooklyn Nets are coming off a strong win against the Los Angeles Clippers. They won 124 to 108. Without Kevin Durant, someone needed to lead, and who else would it be but James Harden? He was outstanding, putting up 39 points, and he also had 8 rebounds and a monster 15 assists. The Nets also had solid contributions from Nicholas Claxton, who had 18, and Patty Mills, who also had 18, which all came from 3-pointers. The Nets will welcome back Kevin Durant and LaMarcus Aldridge for this game, which will be a huge boost for them. The Nets will need to play with the same intensity and class that they've played with over the last few games if they are to beat the 76ers, who have found some form of late. The 76ers come into this one off a good win against the Toronto Raptors. They won 114 to 109 in what was a close battle. The 76ers were led by Joel Embiid, who has been brilliant of late. He finished the night with 36 points and 11 boards. The 76ers also had strong contributions from Georges Niang with 19, whilst Tobias Harris put up a 19-point triple-double. The 76ers have been good of late, which has coincided with Joel Embiid playing well and their strong defense. They will need to play well, especially defensively, as Kevin Durant will be returning for this game. This is a tough game to predict. Kevin Durant and James Harden could be the most lethal combination when they're on the court together. The 76ers, on the other hand, have looked good on both ends of the court in their last couple of games, which has been led by a dominant Joel Embiid. For the Nets to win, I'll be looking for Harden and Durant to lead. Those two will need to have strong games. The Sixers defense has been strong of late, so they will need other players to contribute well. Patty Mills has been great of late, especially from beyond the arc, and he will need to keep knocking them down. The Nets will need to be strong on defense as well. I suspect the Nets will rotate players on Joel Embiid. They need to keep him out of the paint and get him shooting. They can't just give him easy points in the paint. Containing Joel Embiid will go a long way towards winning this game. For the Sixers to win, they will need a strong team effort across the board. Offensively, they will need good games from Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, Seth Curry, and Tyrese Maxey. The Nets have plenty of offensive power, and if this turns into a shootout, then those four will need to hit the scoreboard big time. Matisse Thybulle will get the job on Kevin Durant. Last time these two teams played, he picked up too many fouls and Durant was able to go berserk. I would say they might try to double team him at times, but then leaving James Harden or Patty Mills open only spells trouble. Thybulle must look to pressure him without fouling, which is easier said than done. I think it will be a team effort to contain Durant as he is just too good. It's never easy beating the Nets at home, so the 76ers must come into this one locked and loaded and be ready for a tough encounter. Like I said, this will be a tough game, but I will back the Nets. They are at home, and the return of Kevin Durant will tip the scales in their favour. The Sixers will be able to remain competitive with the likes of Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris. But down the stretch, the Nets, with the fans on their side, will have just enough to get the win. Look for James Harden and particularly Kevin Durant in the fourth quarter to steer the Nets to a hard-fought win at home. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe as I'll be uploading videos every day. Thank you for watching.